Today I'm ranking the 10 best European players in the NBA right now. Let's start at number 10. Rudy Gobert, representing France and Minnesota Timberwolves. Four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is still one of the most dominant rim protectors in basketball. Standing at 7'1" with a ridiculous wingspan, Gobert completely changes what offenses can do inside. He's not flashy, but if you try to score in the paint, he makes life miserable. Gobert consistently finishes near the top of the league in rebounds, blocks, and defensive rating. You might not see him in highlight reels every night, but every contender wants exactly what he brings. Defense wins championships, and Gobert is still elite at it. At number 9, OG Anunoby, representing Great Britain and New York Knicks. OG Anunoby is one of the best two-way wings in the entire league. He guards the opponent's best scorer, knocks down threes, finishes strong and never needs the ball to impact winning. Since arriving in New York, OG has become a key reason why the Knicks look like real contenders. He does all the dirty work: defense, hustle, and clutch shooting. Every championship team needs a player like Anunoby. At number 8, Lauri Markkanen, representing Finland and Utah Jazz. The finisher is one of the most underrated stars in the NBA and helped his native Finland reach the finals in Euro 2025. At 7 feet tall, Markkanen shoots like a guard, runs the floor, and an above-average rebounder. He became a true franchise star in Utah, averaging 27 points per game, which is good for 11th in the league. He is a nightmare matchup, too tall for guards, too fast for big men. Markkanen quietly turned into one of the best scoring forwards in basketball. At number 7, Franz Wagner, representing Germany and Orlando Magic. Franz Wagner is the future and the present. Still only 23 years old, Wagner already plays like a veteran star and helped Germany to secure the European Championship in 2025. He can score, pass, defend, and run the offense. He was a huge part of Orlando's breakout into a playoff team, and his confidence keeps rising every season. Germany is building another superstar, and Franz Wagner might be closer than people realize. At number 6, Domantas Sabonis, representing Lithuania and Sacramento Kings. One of the most reliable stars in the league, the son of the legendary Arvydas Sabonis, who played in the NBA in the late 90s. Sabonis is a walking triple-double machine. He rebounds, passes, scores inside, and runs an offense like a point guard at 6'11". He is the engine of Sacramento's revival and one of the smartest big men in basketball. Domantas missed most of the season due to a meniscus tear, and the Kings collapsed without him. If you want consistency, toughness, and leadership, Sabonis delivers it every night. At number 5, Alperen Sengun, representing Turkey and Houston Rockets. The kid is scary. He is only 22. Sengun plays like a modern version of young Jokic. Elite footwork, soft touch, creative passing, high basketball IQ. He is so good that NBA legend Kevin Durant decided to join the Rockets this season to try to win the championship. Given Sengun a few more seasons, and he may climb this list very fast. At number 4, Giannis Antetokounmpo, representing Greece and Milwaukee Bucks. The Greek Freak, a former MVP, Finals MVP, and one of the most physically unstoppable forces the NBA has ever seen. Giannis attacks the rim like a freight train, defends all 5 positions, and still dominates the league every night. He already has a championship, but he is far from done. Giannis is still one of the most feared players in basketball. At number 3, Victor Wembanyama, representing France and San Antonio Spurs. The most hyped prospect in NBA history, and he actually lived up to it. At 7'4", with guard skills, Wembanyama blocks shots, shoots threes, handles the ball, and changes games instantly. He is already putting up superstar numbers, and he is barely old enough to buy a drink. This might be the scariest long-term player in the league has ever seen. At number 2, Luka Doncic, representing Slovenia and Los Angeles Lakers. Luka is the walking highlight reel. He scores, passes, rebounds, controls the game, and destroys defenses with footwork and basketball IQ. Multiple All-NBA selections, MVP candidate every season, averages 30-10-10 in his sleep, and he makes impossible shots look routine. Luka is already at all-time great in the making, and he is only 25. At number 1, Nikola Jokic, representing Serbia and Denver Nuggets. Arguably the best player in the world. 3-time MVP, NBA champion, Finals MVP. Nikola Jokic changed what a center can be. He runs offenses, throws no-look passes, shoots threes, and averages close to 10 assists per game from a center position. He doesn't jump high, he doesn't talk trash, he just wins over and over again. Right now, Jokic sits alone at the top of European basketball. So there it is, the 10 best European players in the NBA right now. Which one is your favorite? And who do you think should be higher or lower? Drop it in the comments.